Jillian, I must have fell asleep while I was reading. I had that nightmare again.
Creepy fortune teller again?
Yeah, I just can't get him out of my head. I know he said my name last week.
Addie, we've been over this. He probably just said a word that sounded like your name, and since you were in a room alone with him, your imagination was going.
Well, that doesn't explain how he disappeared the one time, and how the door keeps on closing on its own.
That door could be closing because of the furnace kicking on. It does make a draft.
Well, what about the time that he disappeared from his booth? I know that was real.
I believe that you believe it was real, but when we went down there to check, he was there, so I think that was your imagination as well.
I'm just not gonna go down into the theater anymore.
Addie, you haven't been down there in a week, and you're still having those nightmares. I think the only way to get past this is if you go down there and face your fears.
Fine, but you're coming with me in case he says my name again.
How do you feel about this, Addie?
Not so good.
Come on. Do you want to press that button?
No.
Fine.
Another seeks the power of the all-seeing Zoltan. I look into your future and see... Oh, your fears were correct. Take precautions. You know of what I speak.
See, Addie, he didn't say your name.
Yeah, I had a feeling he wouldn't because you're here. These things only seem to happen whenever I'm alone.
Well, what if I do leave?
Don't do it, John. I don't want to be alone with him.
Remember, you have to face your fears. Besides, I'll be just right outside the door. If anything goes wrong, you can just call.
I guess so. Alright, Zoltan, now's your chance. Say something. You're just messing with me now, aren't you? Let's try it this way.
I see. Oh, I see great fortune in your future. But remember, not all fortunes are made of money.
Great fortune, huh? Jillian!
What's up, Addie?
Zoltan spoke to me.
That's weird. I only heard you talking. I didn't hear Zoltan at all.
He said great fortune awaits me.
That's the kind of thing a fortune teller says, Addie. Did he say your name?
No, maybe it was all in my imagination, but I don't think so.
I think you'll just have to visit Zoltan a lot until you get used to him again.
If you say so. Jillian, look!
Is that an envelope with your name on it?
Come on.
Are you expecting a letter from someone?
It says Addie on it, but look at this handwriting. It's really weird. I wonder who put this here. We're the only ones home.
Maybe it was there all along and you just didn't notice it. Open it up.
There's money in here. Look, $20.
It must be an early birthday present.
Jillian, Zoltan said this would happen.
What?
He said I would find great fortune, and right away I find $20 in this mysterious envelope.
Addie, those fortune teller machines come pre-programmed with like 3 or 4 fortunes that they just say over and over again. Everyone wants to think that they'll have great fortune.
I think it's a peace offering from Zoltan. Maybe he feels bad about scaring me before.
Really, Addie? He's a machine. He can't feel bad or good or much of anything.
Jillian, you wanted me to face my fears, and this makes me feel a lot better about things.
Well, if you feel so good about him all of a sudden, why don't you go down there and thank him all alone?
You're just jealous because I got the fortune and you didn't. But to prove to you that I'm not scared of him, I will go down there all alone. This seemed like a much better idea whenever I was upstairs. Zoltan? Your prediction came true. I did find fortune. I just wanted to say thanks. Don't take this personally, but why do you have to be so creepy? But I do appreciate the fortune. After all, who doesn't appreciate a good fortune?
If it be more fortune that you seek from me, simply supply these items 3. White crystal over one's shoulder you throw. Life-giving essence from clear rivers flow. And from the top of your head does this grow?
Jillian!
What happened? Did Zoltan talk to you again?
Yeah, and he gave me a way to get even more fortune.
Did he tell you to get a job?
Ha ha. No, he spoke in a riddle. I think I have it figured out.
What did he say?
I can't remember the exact words, but it was something like, if you want more fortune from me, just bring me these items 3.
Okay, what were the 3 items?
The first one was white crystal over one's shoulder you throw.
Well, that's easy. That's salt.
Really? That was the one that I didn't know the answer to. Why is it salt?
Well, the white crystal must be salt. There's an old superstition that if you spill salt, you're supposed to throw it over your shoulder.
I know the next one. It's something about life-giving essence from pure rivers flow. That has to be water.
Yup, sounds like water to me. What was the last one?
From the top of your head does this grow.
Either it's some form of parasite, or he just means your hair.
So he wants salt, water, and a piece of my hair, and then I'll get more great fortune.
You really think it's that simple?
Well, it's not gonna hurt to try.
Well, at least you seem like you're having fun with it.
I'll have even more fun when I get my great fortune. I got my water and some salt and a hair. Zoltan, I found the items you requested. Water, salt, and a piece of my hair. Okay, I guess I'll just set this down then. Okay, Zoltan, I'll just wait for that fortune. Is it going to be up on the couch again in an envelope or what?
Zoltan is pleased. Now look deep into my eyes and relax, if you please.
Wait a minute. It says here that water, salt, and hair are used in magical rituals. I better go check on her. Addie? Addie? You better not be joking around. Addie, what did you do? Addie, I know you're just trying to scare me. It's not working.
And so it begins. So that was part 2 of Fortune Teller Comes to Life. Do you think that there should be a part 3? Let us know in the comments.
If you're not following Baby Teeth 4 on Instagram, you're missing out. We post new pictures, videos, and stories every day.
Be sure to check out our other 2 channels, Baby Teeth More and the Jillian and Addie channel. They're a lot of fun.
And hit that like button. Thanks. Bye.
Can we fight? Did someone say? Shine the light on me.
She looked like we were trying to dancing. Like,
No,